Fresh tomatoes are for more than sandwiches and salads. We're making fresh tomato soup. This is the top-rated recipe for tomato soup at Allrecipes, so you know it's gonna be good. You can use whatever tomatoes you want. I'm using the kind that, you know, are straight out of the garden in the summer that you get at the farmer's market. For the onion, I'm using a white onion, and I'm just gonna go in with a couple big slices. We'll start by stewing down our vegetables, so I'm just going in with our tomatoes, our onion, and whole cloves of garlic. And then top it with some chicken stock. At this point, we're just cooking everything down and developing those flavors, so we're just gonna simmer this for about 20 minutes until everything's softened. Smells incredible. I'm going old school and using a food mill to kind of break everything down. You can also use an immersion blender, a regular blender, a food processor, whatever you want. The food mill is gonna help separate some of those skins, and a regular blender will just blend them all in. Either way is fine. A lot of the big skin pieces and seeds are left, and then under here is the base of our soup. So now we have a great flavorful tomato base. It is a little bit of a labor of love because this is not our soup. We're going back to the stove to turn it into soup. So this is gonna be a thick, rich tomato soup made the classic way by starting with a roux. So I'm just gonna melt a little bit of butter in here, add some flour, cook that down a bit. I'm gonna cook this until it gets to a light brown color. Another reason we wanna give our roux a little bit of color is so it doesn't lighten our tomatoes too much. And in I go with the tomatoes. I'm okay with a little bit of seediness in there. It just kind of reminds me and anyone eating it that it didn't come from a can. This is, again, fresh tomato soup. The final touch is to season it with a little bit of sugar. Anytime my grandmother or anyone cooks with tomatoes, you gotta add sugar. It kind of cuts the acid that's in your tomato. And then a little bit of salt. We're gonna keep this super plain. I love to finish mine with a little bit of fresh basil because it is summertime, and some cracked pepper. It's like a warm hug. Of course, you cannot have tomato soup without a grilled cheese. Now that is what my childhood tastes like. If you've got tomatoes on hand and you're craving the flavors of your childhood, this fresh tomato soup is the recipe to try. Trust me. Now that is good.